Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we're going to go over our daily gold and silver technical analysis update. And I think things are looking pretty good. I think, and we'll get into the charts, but I think we're going to have to buy some myself in some of these silver companies. And I am running out of money, so this is going to get interesting because they are looking really good. I have seen some positive developments with the big candlestick up days, the smaller down days, where we are within the pattern of gold itself. I can show you that. The dollar looks like it's getting a little bit weaker. I'm getting a lot more bullish here on gold and silver. So again, this is my financial opinion. Do not use it as advice, please. And we're going to jump in. And I'll show you what I'm looking at. So here's gold and silver. I'm going to start with the dollar. The dollar was basically sideways today. Gold was quite dramatic throughout the day, but nonetheless, it ended up. So flat dollar, and we ended up on gold. Now the dollar here, and I'll throw in a trend line if you guys can see it, because I know some of you guys like me drawing it in. There's your trend line there. The trend line is broken to the downside. Put a big fat one there. And we've broken it to the downside here. And I'd like to see what happens next. If we see it went sideways today, sideways today, 92.67. Now I'd like to see this thing drop. If this thing drops, all of our commodity stocks are going to go crazy. And what I see here on the short term is this guy was squeezing up and broke to the downside. So we'll see. Let's monitor. Let's see what happens. I'm getting more bullish because we did break this uptrend line, and I'd like to see it drop. Now here's the 10-year, and you can see this thing. And all I do when I look for trend lines is I look for a couple of points I can contact. Well, that didn't work. I'm going to copy this line here. I throw in the trend line here, kind of start it there, and then I try to contact all these points. And we're trying to break out here. I mean, we're really, really close. Trying to break out. We have another trend line developing here. So we're coming right up to a point. Which way is this guy going to break? Are we going to break to the upside or to the downside here? And again, I use the body sticks. I kind of threw this in here randomly, but it's coming on up. And let's see if we break. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Here's gold. I still think line in the sand, 1840, 1860, 1880, somewhere in that range up here. We get through this mess, I think we're going to be clear sailing. Big gains ahead of us then. This guy's still chopping sideways. We've got nice big up days, small down days. That's what I like to see. I want to see the buyers step in here and keep the pressure on. Some pretty big down days here. And then platinum's looking fantastic. We got this downtrend going. And remember, when I draw these downtrend lines, I contact as many points as I can all through here. And you can even tighten this line up a little bit on that side, right about there, if you want to do it. I kind of drew it in there sloppily, but right there. And see this guy right here, how we kind of broke out. We've got a nice big buying pressure day here, small down day, and another kind of a bigger up day here. I think we're getting real close to a break, and hopefully we don't pull one of these. But if we get another big up day, I mean, it's go time. I also like how this low here at 970, just under 975, basically held. We bounced off of it. We bounced off of it, and we've got momentum to the upside. That one looks really good. GDX, again, I like what we're seeing here. Big up day and these small little down days. Big up day, small down day, and I think we're going to go. And I know a lot of you guys, if you're listening and you're new to the channel, you're probably like, what is this guy talking about? Big up days, small down days. Let me just interrupt here real quick. The larger the update, the bigger the candlesticks, the more buying pressure. So when I look at specific downtrends and uptrends. And what you'll notice this in almost all the stocks, when you're in a downtrend, you see really big down days, and then you see small up days. When that trend reverses, and sometimes it reverses before the trend breaks, and that's what I'm interested in. I want to see leading indicators of a trend about to break. You start seeing these large up days, just like we're going to see on this, and then the small little down day pullbacks, and then another big up day. It means that there's a lot more buyers than sellers, and the buying pressure is stronger than the selling pressure. It means the sellers kind of leaked out of the stock. There's no more sellers left, and you have an imbalance. And that's what I'm seeing here on the lower right here, on the lower right here. See the big up day? So we have this big up day there. 1, 2, 3 small down days inside of this one big up day. Then we come and hammer again. Big up day, little bloody nose. The tall guy with a bloody nose. Then we've got an up day today. And that is a signature trait that the buyers are stepping in and are about to take control. But we do need to get up here a little ways to get through this kind of downtrend mess. SILJ is doing the same thing. From this point on, it looks very good, like the buyers are in control in the short term. Hopefully we can continue that. You can kind of see this. There's a little trend line there. You can draw it. I'll draw it at the top of this guy here. There's your trend line, and see how we're breaking? See how we're breaking this line and we're about to go? It looks good. Now, this is what I consider an excellent looking chart. Hecla Mining Company. And everyone knows this on the channel. You guys are probably going to say it with me. We've got the downtrend line. We broke the downtrend, and we are doing a retest. We buy the retest. This is a low risk entry point right here. This is a massive pattern break. This is going to be a launching pad, a massive launching pad higher. Now, Hecla Mining it's got a lot of silver. I call it a silver company. Hopefully it still is. Hopefully that's how I view Hecla. And with a chart pattern like this, it screams buy me. And it's not a recommendation, you guys. If you're going to do research into a company, I would put Hecla on your company right now, and I would research it right now. Short term, Hecla Mining, since it has such a great long-term pattern. This thing broke to the upside. See these big buying pressure days? See these? And then the small down days? And then someone basically pushed the price of silver down. Yes, I know who it is. Pushed it all the way down. And look again, we've got that trait that's changing. Big down days, small up days all through here. Trait change. Big up days, 2 small down days. Big up days, small down day. It's go time. It's go time in my opinion. And I'm a buyer down here. First Majestic Silver, looking at it from the big picture view, it's go time, guys. Downtrend line, break to the upside, back test. Buy the back test is my opinion, and that's what I would be doing. Don't take it as advice. Do your own research. Look at the company if you like this one. Zooming in, the trade has changed. Big up days, small down days. Big up day, small down day. I think we're going to head higher here. And I like how we've got like this almost V bottom going. It looks good. It looks good right here. Endeavor Silver Corporation. Now we've got confluence. We have many that are experiencing all the same thing. Downtrend line. Broke the downtrend line. Came back to a retest. I like it right here. I like it right here, right now. Let's zoom in. I like it even more. We've got the up days, small down day, big up days, bloody nose, and we're heading higher. Downtrend line broken. It's go time for me. I'm buying. Mag Silver, what do we have here? Another trend line or resistance line. Broke up, pulled back, retest, gone. This is a big base, guys. Huge base. Huge. This is a huge launching pad, everyone. Huge. Zooming in on the right-hand side, big up days, small down days. I like it. We've got the downtrend line. Let's throw it in here. You guys can see me kind of draw this. I'm just throwing it right through here. Broken down trend line. What would I do right here, everyone? I would buy it. Then I would hold. I wouldn't do anything afterwards. I would just buy it and hold. Franco, Nevada. We got this nice little pattern going on. It's putting in this kind of V. I like it right here. If you guys want, I mean, I like the cost average in. This would be good right here. Wheaton Precious Metals, another royalty company. This is a royalty company, gold royalty and copper royalty company. Here's a gold, silver, more silver royalty. I like it right here. Looks fantastic. Big up days, small down days, big up day, bloody nose. Ready to go. Ready to go. Come on, baby. Now, Discovery Silver, one of my favorite silver companies. It's a smaller one. They have a lot of low-grade silver. It's a high-cost producer. Yes, the 50-day is crossing the 200-day. Yes, it looks ugly. Yes, we've got a whole bunch of big down days all in this mess over here. I think we're going to firm up here. I'd be watching it. Since those bigger guys are firming up and they're starting to come up, I'm looking at the juniors. This is where the leverage is at. I like it down here. I'd be watching for an improvement in this company. Metallic Minerals, another small silver exploration company. A lot more risk in these. Keep that in mind. Coming on down, and we're down here. I'm starting to watch. If the big guys are turning, the EXKs, the AGs, the Mag Silvers, the Hecla Minings, these will eventually turn. Impact Silver already turned. This is a small production silver company. Here we go. We're coming on up. I like it down here. Now's the time, in my opinion, to be cost averaging in. I wouldn't wait. Aftermath Silver broke its downtrend. Down here, we see how this thing based out and then it changed right here. We came up, slow leak off of sellers, big up day, small down day, big up days. We may pull back a little, or maybe we keep going, but right here, I like it. Silver Sands Resources. This is a really small exploration company. Coming on down, we got the nice big buy, the leak off of sellers. We come back to basically the bottom point, and we're throwing in these big bullish engulfings. If you guys have speculative money, it's up to you. This is high risk. And I can't guarantee anything in this, but it doesn't look too bad right here, and this is where I would be buying. And then Koya Silver, we're coming on down. I'm starting to see, from this point on, a bunch of big up days and the small down days. I like it right here. $1.11. Sure, I'll take it. So that's my opinion on gold and silver. I think it looks pretty good. And I would be looking at some of these companies if you guys like silver companies, and I'd be doing it now. I bought some in some of my favorite companies in this. I bought some of these small ones. I sprinkled it about. I already own, my profits are all riding in a lot of these. I still have some original investment and profits, and I'm gonna start adding in. Now's the time, I think. And hopefully this is as close to a bottom as we're gonna get. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.